Hello, I am Taylor, and this week we have students from Mrs. Ham's 5th grade homeroom bringing us a weekly update. Here are a few reminders. The PPFA basketball clinic for Saturday, October 31st has been canceled. There will be no school on Monday, November 2nd and Tuesday, November 3rd. Student treasure book orders are due Wednesday, November 4th. And now I will turn it over to Mrs. Ham's 5th grade homeroom.
We're out in the courtyard with Mrs. Ham's 5th grade class. At this time, they're going to introduce themselves.
Joshua, Austin, Foster, Logan, Kyler, Michaela, Reagan.
Hello, Austin.
Hey.
So tell us a little bit about what's going on in preschool next week.
In reading next week, preschool will be learning the letter H. In math next week, they will be using shapes and numbers to 10 and measuring pumpkins with cubes.
Okay. Hey, Logan, tell us a little bit about what's going on in kindergarten next week.
And reading next week, they will be kindergarten will be learning about the letter I and learning is it. And math next week, they'll be reviewing numbers 1 to 20.
All right. Thanks, guys. Hello, Foster.
Okay.
So tell us what's going on in 1st grade next week.
In reading next week, they will be practicing fry words 51 to 100 and reading a decodable reader. Oh gosh. In math next week, they will be practicing subtraction from 18 and writing a fact family.
Okay. Thank you, Foster. All right. So Josh, tell us a little bit about what's going on in 2nd grade next week.
In reading, we'll be reading the life cycle of a pumpkin, learning vowels oo and u. We will be asking questions about what we read, and grammar. We learn about adjectives. We will be finishing our class books about animals. In math, we will be using addition and subtraction within 100 to solve 1 and 2 step word problems. We are also working with bar models and 3.
All right. Hello, Kylie. Tell us a little bit about what's going on in 3rd grade.
In reading next week, we will be reading and performing the play The Legend of the Sleepy Hollow. We will be writing an article about Shadow's disappearance. In math next week, we will be continuing with multiplication strategies. We're working hard to memorize all of our multiplication facts. We're celebrating with an ice cream party once everyone learns them all.
Okay. Hey, Michaela.
Hi.
So what are we doing in 4th grade next week?
Next week in reading, we will be comparing and tracing nonfiction text. In math next week, we will be working on division. In social studies next week, we'll be learning about American Indians. In science next week, we will be looking at animals' adaptations and creating an animal.
All right. Thank you, girls. All right, ready? Hello, Reagan.
Hi.
So tell us a little bit about what's going on in 5th grade next week.
Well, in reading, we're going to be finishing research. And next week in math, we're going to be using concrete models and picture models to multiply decimals. And in writing next week, we're going to finish practicing verb tense. And in social studies next week, we are going to finish Native Americans and start on exploration.
Okay. All right, thank you. All right, guys, you got anything else you'd like to say to everyone?
#5th grade rocks.
All right, thanks, guys.